So I admit I had a rocky start when it came to Tensura. I wasn't able to grind the event on the first day too much, so I wasn't able to show off Rimuru at max luck. However, with this showcase that you're about to see, it's completely different. We're going to be showing off the MC himself, Rimuru. Just like all the other characters, this man actually got some pretty decent buffs, and is actually a luck unit as well now. So you know your boy had to get y'all right on this one. I went on ahead and I max lucked this man Rimuru last night. As you see, luck 120. You gotta love it. For the most part, Rimuru stayed pretty much the same. The biggest changes that happened is that on his skill, he now has 20 art gauge, and then on his true art, he also now has 4 art gauge per second instead of 3 art gauge per second, which isn't too bad because at least in terms of himself, Rimuru actually has a total of 6 arts per second if you factor in his passive Great Sage, because this gives him 2 art gauge per second. Of course, as mentioned before, he is a luck unit now, so he is able to actually have 2 crests, and he does have all the bonus stats too that comes with the luck unit. So pretty much his job didn't change. He didn't become broken or anything like that. If anything, they just made him stronger at doing what he's meant to do. So that means for his equips, which, you know, as you see here, they're pretty good slots. There's a lot of stuff that you can rock, but I'm gonna tell you some of the best stuff, especially when it comes to sustain. 5-star physical, you're looking at stuff like True Izanagi. True Izanagi, amazing item. Make sure you put it on him. Also gives him equipment CT as a passive, which is a huge bonus. If you don't have Izanagi, then the raid just happened. You can actually use Cursed Light Sword in this slot. This gives you 5 arts. It's on a 10-second cooldown. Pretty solid APS. Not like the best, definitely not better than Izanagi, but hey, it's better than nothing. As far as the 5-star supports go, I'm going to be recommending you AoE Archon items for the most part. So think of stuff like Malim's Close. That's actually here at the moment. You guys can try to get that. It's an amazing AoE Archon item. If you don't have Malim's Close, you could also use something like Goku Uniform. Very strong. Or, since it did happen too, you could also opt in for something like Redacne's Necklace. Even though like it's not the best in terms of AoE Archon, still, it's an AoE Archon item. Can't complain about it. If you don't have any of those though, of course, you can opt in for Lesser Demon Heart, which is very strong. Or, since this is during the Rimuru crossover, you can actually wind up getting the Magic Seal Mask. As for the 4-star magic, I mean, I don't really like 4-star magic too much, but there are some decent options here. You could go with Rimuru's Clothes, which is an event drop with the current slime event. This will give you 20% attack up, and it also does some pretty decent damage, so you can use it to like wave clear. Or if you don't want to go with that, you could just run the magical outfit, which gives you that 20% attack and defense down. Now you may have realized that I didn't say anything about nuking. And that's for good reason. I don't think Rimuru is really that good in terms of nuking, but I'm going to show you what I am going to try to do in terms of nuking today. I don't recommend you try to do it with them, but I mean, it can't really hurt, right? And then we have seen his animations before, I think. Maybe in the last showcase I did all those years ago, I showed off his animations, but just in case if we didn't, you know, why not? We'll just look at him again. We have his attack here. Why is it like that? What? Why is it? Oh, it was just glitched. What? I was about to say, why did it like stop in place right there? We have the skill here. This is the tornado that you usually see. Literally Benimaru's art. We have his art here, which I actually like this a lot. It does suck that he has to go into the slime form to do it, because whenever you really need this to happen instantly in a fight, you don't want him to like have to take a step back and then throw the potion up in the air, then slam it down on the ground. And then his true art, of course, everybody probably knows this. He literally just Predator, and then it closes down, and I think it explodes at the end. No, it doesn't. I didn't know what I gave this last time. If I did rate him, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I would say it's about like as the same as Benimaru, maybe like a 7.5. You know what I mean? Predator though, I really like the Predator animation a lot. Predator's like 9 to me. And as you see here, this is actually where we can see the cleanse in action. The worm tried to actually curse us. We instantly cleansed it and nothing happened. In my opinion, Rimuru's probably like the best new player unit, because any type of crazy stats element, you just use Rimuru to cleanse it. You also get stats immunity from it. His arch generation, once he gets going, is actually really good now, as you see. It no longer feels like Rimuru's as sluggish as he used to be, because one of the major issues with Rimuru back in the day was the fact that once you got him going, it felt like at times the art gauge would just fall off, even though like you just used his true art. That was mainly because he didn't really have innate arch gen in his kit. But you know, now he does, and yeah, they're just gonna melt this guy, huh? Jesus. Poor Redacne, man. Poor Redacne. And yeah, I mean, you could really throw Rimuru on like any team. Oh, that's level 3. And yeah, you can really throw Rimuru on any team. Like, that's the best part about these types of characters, like Mako, Rimuru, Usurpa, all of them. Just throw on any team and you're going to be vibing for the most part. So we're going to fight Emmy. Technically, it's going to be a little bit hard because we're not using Lisa. We don't have like Lisa's insane equipment CT, which gives us like tons of blessed necklaces. But hopefully everything will work out. It'll be fine. Now, this is the scary part whenever we hit this half HP threshold and she does tons of DPS to all of us. I think it'll be fine once we get everybody going again. And Aristilla should be able to keep everyone alive because her healing is pretty insane. And it seems like so far we're doing A-okay, but this is where it really matters. If she one-shots Emperor right here, this is going to suck. We just full healed him. I don't think he's dead. But the boy Draken is not looking so hot. Oh my god, is Draken going to die right here? He's going to, isn't he? That is crazy. How did... This is what I don't understand. How is Draken getting the target over Emperor? I know like at the half HP threshold, I think she resets the targeting, but why does Draken get it? You know what? I'm just going to save his equips. I'm going to literally save his damaging equips till that HP threshold, so Emperor will be the one to take the hit. I'm not saying Draken can't take the hit. Draken can definitely take the hit. He's known for that. He's literally known for beating up middle schoolers. Is that Aristella's animation right there? Like the raining down on the water thing? I kind of like that. So at half HP now, we're looking good in terms of the health. You know, everybody's looking very healthy, looking very slim. Everybody's been in the gym. We've been working out. We've been really getting our gains in. And Draken has the thing again. And he died. I am telling you right now. If Emperor had it, he wouldn't have died because Emperor has enough HP to tank a freaking crit because the crits hit for like 10k. It's fine if Emperor Why is Draken... Why is he so strong? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to save the Blessed Necklace. Since Draken and Emperor want to fight over who has the most damage. You know what? I'm not going to deal with this tantrum. I'm not. It'd be a shame, Draken, if you die right here, wouldn't it? It would be such a shame if you just get hit right here. So Emperor wants this little Blessed Necklace. Go ahead, take it. Take it. Take it. I don't even care no more. I don't. Dude, Draken always gets cucked at the end right here. You know what? I don't even care no more. Do it, Emmy. I know what you want to do. I ain't gonna protect him. Yeah, look at that. Not gonna do it. Not putting up with him today. You know what? You sit in the corner and you think about what you did. If you just wouldn't have took the targeting away from Emperor, it wouldn't have happened. And now if Rimuru dies, it's Rimuru's fault. Straight up. If Rimuru dies, it's his fault. Look at that. His fault. If he wouldn't have took the targeting away from Emperor, would have been fine. Okay. Well, I mean, that was pretty good. You know what I mean? That was pretty solid. I'm actually surprised by Aristella. How much recovery did she do? Dang! But yeah, Rimuru does no damage. You love to see that. He was actually giving us some heals. He was giving us some heart gauge and everything else. So it was really good in that department. So he definitely can be used in a lot harder content. You're just definitely going to have to try like, you know, work around not having overtime heals if you don't have someone like Aristella on your team or someone else. But I did say we were going to do it, so I'm just going to try it out. We're going to see how hard Rimuru can hit. Yep. I'm going to do it right here, right now, live. This is the first time I've ever done it. I don't think he's going to be that hard. I'm curious, you know, I got to see it. I have to try it. So that's what we're going to do. So this is what we're going to do. We got the Emilia, the Benimaru, the Rimuru, and the Sonic J. Lots of crit damage up passively here because the Emilia and the Sonic J. We have Type Zeros, True EX Gate, Goku Uniform gives some more damage. We have some Genesis, some Rimuru's Close give us some attack and more deeps. We have a Summon Stone to give us even more damage with water. The whole game plan, we're going to use Emilia stuff first, then we're going to follow it up with Benimaru's and everybody else's. So let's see what we're going to be doing. We're going to pop everything. We got the freeze resist down. We're going to pop Emilia's True Art here. We have that. We're going to pop Benimaru's. Then we're going to wait just a second to make sure that the burn goes off, which it should. There's the burn. And then we're going to pop everything else to get the damage going. And as you see, Rimuru is hitting nothing. Either way, we did it. You know, we got through it. And I mean, this was like community effort, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't just one True Art. That was like 3 or 4 True Arts. So I don't think we can really take that. I think at most, Rimuru probably hit for maybe maybe 2 million during his first True Art. Maybe even less than that. I wouldn't say 2 million. Definitely like 1 million, 1.5, somewhere around there. But yeah, we did it. You know, we showed off Rimuru. And how do I feel about Rimuru? He's overall a good character now. I mean, he's always been a really solid one, but I mean, he's not really like, I don't want to put it. He's not going to be like a replacement for Mako. The only thing that's similar about them is the fact that they're both Archgeners. So unfortunately, if you're looking for a Mako replacement, you're not going to be finding that with Rimuru, but he's going to be a great like secondary Archgener. So like, for example, if you're running Haruto, then you can throw on Rimuru. Or if you're running Emperor, throw on Rimuru with Emperor. Or, you know, if you have a Mako, you can use Mako and Rimuru, and you know, you can cover a lot of ground with that. Pretty much, he's going to be a staple in a lot of your Archgening teams, unless you just have like the top of the line Archgeners for the most part. And that's pretty much all I have to say, man. Great character, good stuff here. But unfortunately, I think out of all of the part 1 characters, he kind of got hoed the most in terms of his buffs. They definitely could have went a lot harder with him. Either way, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all again for coming out, man. It's been your boy P. Make sure you check out either one of these videos popping on your screen right now. Yesterday, we did the Benimaru video. Highly recommend you check that out if you haven't yet. And actually, tomorrow, or depending on when this video is going to be released, the Malim video may already be out or it's coming out. So definitely stay tuned for that. Either way, that's going to be it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to drink water.